This week, Criterion announced the CC40, their most expensive set, and some people say they're most ambitious, and some people say they're least ambitious. So let's talk about it a little bit, and I'll let you see my really modest Criterion collection while we do that. Without further ado, let's take a very quick dive into my Criterion collection, and then let's talk about CC40. You can see some of my favorites here. Of course, Seven Samurai, Night to Remember was the very first one I bought. Last Wave, Monsters of Madness is now out of print. Furies with the book, of course. Godzilla, that originally came out. Class to Risk, Bottle Rocket, Purple Noon, Rosemary's Baby, Picnic and Hanging Rock Seconds. I really love. Videodrome. I have every edition of this one I can get. The 3 films. The Sadiichi set, that's the original set, not the second printing. Sweet Smell Success was there. Red River, Jacques Demy, one of my favorite sets. Night of the Living Dead. Valerie and the Week of Wonders was one I explored through here. We got the Godzilla set. And of course, what Criterion person does not have? Ingmar Bergman's cinema set, right? It's a big beast. There's a lot to unpack with this 49 disc set. it has films ranging from, I think, around 1940 to 2001, and some of the greatest directors to ever put anything on celluloid, with some of the greatest actors, some of the most premier cinematographers. But there's a couple things to discuss, to unpack here. One, this is, at the time of recording, a $639 on sale pre-order set with a price range with MSRP, again at this point, of $799. So there are a couple things to look into. One, the price. That's the first thing that we should discuss, because it is probably the most expensive set that I've ever seen. It's also one of the most impressively done sets that I've ever seen. And it's been creating a lot of controversy throughout the film community. Is this set an amazing achievement, or is this set, on the other side of it, an amazing cash grab? Well, let's kind of discuss that. So we do know that a lot of people that collect Criterion, and people that collect Criterion, that really seriously collect Criterion, often collect all Criterion, that it's their major and main focus. They look at Criterion in the way that like, this is the number one company. This is where serious cinema. Criterion has gained the name and has garnered the thing of being a film school in a box. This set truly is exactly that. It is a film school in a box. There is no wasted pieces of cinema in any film on this set here. Everything here is something that you can look at and learn from and study. And that, in and of itself, is an amazing achievement. They didn't take this and do this like their Bergman set, or like their Godzilla, or the Anya Varez set. What they did with this here was, over the years, they have something on their YouTube channel called the Criterion Closet, where they get a lot of famous directors and actors, and I would love to go in there, to go in and choose, to give them a bag, a Criterion bag, and they go and they choose movies and talk about movies that they choose and why they chose them. So what they've done for their 40th anniversary is taken the movies that got chosen the most, the movies that got chosen and talked about the most, and put them into this set. Not because they said this is the best Criterion films. These are, they didn't do a poll and ask the viewers, okay, so what Criterion films do you want to see in this set? It's basically, okay, these are the films that were mostly, that most people picked out and chose. This is a film, okay, Bill Hader and Scorsese and whoever all chose to talk about this particular film. The issue with that, for some people, is if you are a Criterion fan, if you are collecting all the Criterions, there is nothing new overall film-wise in this set. You do have, or you may have, you're collecting a lot of Criterion, all or most of these films. I checked and I have only about 6 in this throughout the entire set. So I was actually surprised. I was surprised of certain things that I never saw there. Things like Seven Samurai and things like anything Wes Anderson. But again, I kind of suspicious that there's certain ones that will be getting specific box sets themselves, and that may be another reason certain ones aren't on here. They did a Janus set years ago, and if you haven't seen that set, I'm pretty sure that that Daisuke will be the guy to look at for that set, because he has a massive Criterion knowledge and Criterion. So I'm sure Cinema Day probably has it too. I do not. It's an out of print set, and it had 50 discs on it, and it was mostly from their previous Janus Films releases. Though that set, however, did have some that were exclusive to that set. This here is all releases that have not come out before. The next thing that comes up is the 4K factor. And the 4K factor is basically this. Some of these films have been put out, again, with not Blu-ray releases, but 4K releases. And there are some people that are hardcore 4K fanatics that are going to look at this and not see the 4K editions in the set and see this as a bit of a downgrade for some of their releases. Now, I spoke about this with my spouse on here as well, speaking about it with Malcolm. And one thing my spouse noted is that a lot of people are going to look at this set, going to want it badly, and they're going to go and they're going to sell off their single releases, or they're going to sell off some of the single releases and go and buy this set. And I think that's going to happen, but I think more than anything else, we're going to have Criterion hardcore collectors that are just out and going to buy the set. Price be damned, double dipping, whatever be damned. This set is going to sell to them. They are the market. The people that Criterion Collection's 40th anniversary is a massive deal to. There are people that are going to be looking at this set and see it as exactly what it is, the culmination of 40 years of Criterion, and something that they want, the book they want, the extras, the bonus discs, the just having the prestige of having what is going to probably become one of the most sought after and elusive Criterion sets out there on their shelf. That's going to be a thing there. And we have like the fact of people that have not bought Criterion before buying this set. And by far and large, these are some of the great films of all time. So if you don't have any of these movies, and it's going to cost around, I think, $15 or so per film to get this set, then this is going to be kind of a big deal for a lot of people, and for a lot of people getting into studying cinema as well. There is also going to be the slight barrier of the fact that this is a pricey set, and for some it's going to be a big barrier. That I definitely understand. And for some, it's going to stop them right there. It's okay when you're double dipping at 200, but we double dip at 600. We even double dip at like when it goes down to like 300 odd. I think you're going to get a lot of people buying this set during the Barnes & Noble sale. It's probably going to be one of the biggest sellers during the Barnes & Noble sale. How will it sell with full price? I think Criterion are smart enough to know that even if this sells at half price during the Criterion Barnes & Noble sale, they've priced it accordingly so that they're more than making their money back exponentially if it sells at half price. I think they know that right out of the gate. The other thing that I would look into and say is that it truly is a film school in a box. You can study these films and learn a hell of a lot about cinema, making cinema, studying cinema, reading and writing about cinema, both through love and through academia. And just go out there and price your local film schools and look at this set. It's cheaper, so there is that as well. There's a lot of factors here, both pro and con, for this Criterion set. There are going to be some people out there that are going to be true all-on haters. They're going to hate the price. They're going to hate the double dip. They're going to hate that it's not 4K, and it's not for them. But that being said, I don't think it was made for them. There are other people out there that are going to look at this. They're going to see the history of Criterion. They're going to see the size of the set, the prestige of the set, the massive influence that those films have made on cinema and other viewers, directors throughout the years, and they're going to see this as a wonderful chance to get wonderful slices of some of the greatest cinema of all time. So where do I factor into all of this? This is the type of set that I would normally buy myself if, again, price-wise. If this set was cheaper, would I get this set? Yes. I bought the Bergman set. When the Al Adamson set came out from Severin Films, I went out and I grabbed the special edition with the poster and the record and all that. So yes, when a set is, I think is giving back enough, then I am definitely interested in that set. That being said, at the price of $600 odd, would I go out and buy this set? Probably not. Actually, most definitely, I don't think I would. But that is me. That being said, if I went tomorrow and I picked up a lotto ticket and I suddenly like a few $1 million like richer, would I buy the set at that point? I really would. Um, I would love to have this set in my collection. It's I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna come here and just be and just say, okay, no, this negativity is a wonderful thing to build upon when you're doing this. And I can't do it for this. I would be doing you all and myself a disservice if I lied and said this didn't excite me. It does. I think it's an exciting set. I don't need it to all be 4K releases. I don't need them to have, I would love it for there to be like one or two films in there that we don't like that we've never had before, or maybe a film or two that was on DVD that was not transferred to Blu-ray before. Something like that would be incredible to have on here. Those are pluses that I would love to have with this set. If I was suddenly given the money tomorrow to be able to pick up this set and without like impacting anything here, would I do it? I would in a second. Do I think it's for everybody? No. I think this is definitely not a set that's for everybody. I think it's going to sell well, and it's going to sell for its target base. Whether it be people coming in for the first time, there's always somebody coming in for the first time for a Criterion sale, for any of these sales, for Vinegar Syndrome, for Severin, for Arrow Video, for BFI, for 88 Films, for 101 Films. There's always new people coming in. There's always people that are coming in to collect. And especially lately where streaming has, let's just say it has been on a bit of a downturn for popularity. People are starting to get a little bit more of notice back into physical media collecting. And if you haven't collected for a while, and and you got the bones for this one right here, what a great return, or what a great selection of films have right out of the gate for your collection. I think it's incredible. I don't think it's for everybody. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be upset about the price. They're going to be upset about the 4K aspect not being there, and they're going to be upset about the fact that there's no actual new films. Those are all minuses. Those are things that you can't just push aside, and they are all relevant and important things for people to look at. Myself, particularly, I think it looks like an incredible set, but I can't discount the negativity as just complaining online, because it's not. It's people with actual, genuine, serious concerns. A lot of them that actually love Criterion, they love the stuff that they do, and they just wanted a bit more with this. And I understand that. Myself, I buy into the hype, and that's me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm buying into the hype of the set, and I think it's an incredible achievement. Just when I was editing this here before this portion of it, and I'm getting all the pictures for each one of these films ready, and I'm writing down all the directors and all the names of each of these films, there was this just amazing sense of almost like overwhelming me to see all these directors' names, to see all these films, and to realize that it's all in one collection. That for someone that has studied cinema on his own for his entire life, that never had the chance to go to a film school and always wanted to, I could see like a younger version of me and people like me looking at this and saying, well, I can't get to film school right now. Maybe I don't live in the area. Maybe I can't like afford to go to film school right now, but I can do this. I can start here. And that gets me excited, because this and these films and what all of this accomplishes and what all of this kind of encompasses is the type of thing that I truly hope that our next generation of filmmakers, of auteurs, of people out there getting their start, look at. and study and just realize that there's so much great, wonderful, incredible, independent, auteur cinema waiting to be made. And hopefully, a few directors are going to look at this, or future directors are going to look at this, look at these films, soak them in, and bring us something that we could see in an 80-year set. My name is Aaron. This is A Call to Cinema. And for me, I think it's an amazing set. I think it's an amazing achievement to put forward. If you don't, though, I truly understand. And I don't think that we are, pro or con on this set, that either one of them can be negated or put out as like, okay, no, you shouldn't get, you can't get the set because, or you need to get this set because. I think both views here are equally relevant and equally have a voice. My voice is a pro voice for the set right now, and I know that's probably going to be not so popular with a lot of people at this particular time. But for my love of film and my love of what's being done here, I have to be honest. And we'll see when it comes out. I cannot imagine this thing not being called cinema approved. So let me know your thoughts down below, whether you like it, whether you dislike it, and just be respectful to other people's opinions. Not everybody's going to agree. Not a lot of people aren't going to agree with me. Some of you guys may agree with me as well. But the fact that something like this is existing and that we're getting physical media like this in 2024, it's amazing. And buy it or don't buy it, it's just incredible that these things exist at a time when people told us that physical media was dead, that it was no more, and we see it coming back and with a bigger resurgence than ever. Thanks for watching. This has been The Call to Cinema. My name's Aaron, and I'll see you next time.
Oh God. Subscription sloth here. Just want to remind you that I know in the summertime especially it can be super warm and lazy. But if you're liking this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to go that step further and join the Patreon, there's a link for that down below. You can super sticker, super chat, or donate. But above all, just lie back and enjoy the video, because that's what I'm going to do.